Hello, beautiful soul. I'm the Barefoot Balanced Mama. I'm an intuitive empath and a tarot reader, and today I'm going to be doing a collective reading for your sign. Thank you for clicking on this video. Please take what is meant for you and leave what doesn't fit. As it's meant for somebody else, multiple messages come through. Please like this video and subscribe. I just wanted to get this out of the way because tapping into your collective, interesting energy. And I went to go speak and my mouth like dried out instantly when I went to go start this video. It's a nervous energy, but it's not bad. Somebody is gonna either be making an offer or you're gonna be getting one, but they're so nervous about talking to you. Like my hands are shaking. They're so nervous. So if this isn't you, this is the other person. But it's good. Your energy together. So it's the little kid excitement. And then my heart, it was just tickles. And it was like lava or whiskey in my heart, that slow moving burn. You know what I mean? And there's a passion. Some of you are having the best. Woo! You know what I mean? And if this isn't applying right now, this could be what is coming towards you. But there is a collective where this is the energy right now between you and your partner. And I had to turn the heat down in here, y'all. Woo! So, that being said, I have already said my blessing and prayer. So we're going to go ahead and jump into this. If you are new or old to the page, welcome. Thank you. Again, like I said, I'm excited to see how this turns out because somebody's super nervous because you guys are just, there's that heat. See if that's what continues through or what messages we got. One, main male. Yeah, some of you, your main dude is coming through. Or you are the main dude and you are really thinking about making some kind of up or whatever commitment because this person is. Ooh. I'm excited. There's just been so much new energy going through. I don't know how this new moon hit you guys. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Somebody has gone within and seen their empress and they're making an offer. Ooh, but they nervous. Ooh. Currently manifesting Ace of Wands, this offer. They've really been looking at things. There's a sense of stability with you that they want to put, like, they want to make an offer for this fourth wand. You put these together and you got the Four of Wands and the commitment and stability. Somebody's coming through this offer. Or they did in the past. This could be a recent past too where you've made the decision. Somebody has, I think someone has made the decision to make the offer and now we're at the point where the action is going to be taken. Nine of Wands, Nine of Swords. Somebody's scared you're going to reject them. That's why they haven't come through yet. Conflict is what's keeping you stuck. King of Cups, he's stuck in his emotions. He's scared he's going to be rejected. Or you're scared you're going to be rejected, and that's why you're not making that, you haven't made that move. Nine of Pentacles, but they're everything that you want. Or you, Emperor, yeah. I'm missing peace. Some of you, your person might have walked away and had to work on themselves, and they're coming back to tell you. But they're nervous. It's not going to be enough with this Page of Pentacles. But for others of you, they realize that time apart from you, the time apart at work or something, it's too much. Somebody might want to move in together, or they want a next level commitment. Your main man. Okay. I'm gonna slide you this way. Someone has a partner where they're financially reserved. That's the conflict. They're afraid they financially can't. Something about combining households for them freaks them out. That's why they're conflicted. All right. Nine of Swords, Eight of Wands, Five of Pentacles. There may have been an offer in the past that did come through that wasn't enough. You rejected it. Something moved way too fast in the past. It was just too much for the investment to be solid. Maturity needed to happen. Somebody is seeing your Empress status, main male, who you are. There's really just this feeling like the offer's not enough, though. There might have been a pause or an offer in the past to invest that just seemed like it wasn't enough for you. Something got put on pause. This might have been an offer that you had previously expected to come through and it didn't. The Hermit again. We do possibly have somebody whose pride was the problem in the past. Their ego in some way got in the way here. And that's what they had to go within and work on. Some of you have just been going within and staying guided by the light. Like, listen, I don't know what's going on right now in my exterior world, but I'm just gonna walk like this. Where do I go next? Spirit guide me. Jesus take the wheel energy. Like, someone's coming to communicate with you, though, because you feel like home to them. There really is a female who wants to make an offer to somebody, to them, and they feel like they're going to be rejected. You could be dealing with an air sign. But for me, this is more the communication factor. Page of Wands, yeah. Communication's coming through. If you don't, they're going to. This bird's getting ready to land. And I feel like it's coming back with messages about you. Like it was hovering over your head and coming back home to report. You know what I mean? Somebody might be trying to figure out what's going on with you to see if they, you know what I mean? They want to bring you this offer. They're scared crapless because of whatever. Either they feel like they're not enough, or you guys do have history that had maybe, well, yeah, there was definitely lack in it. You know what I mean? But there's a lot of regret I feel from it on both sides that keeps you both up. This, like, Nine of Swords comes through as mutual for me. Some of you weren't prepared to invest. You're the male. You weren't prepared to invest in the past, and it caused the lack, and now you are ready to, but you're scared. That's too late. Has she moved on? She's looking in a different direction. Okay, incoming. Somebody definitely wants to make an offer. It's really mutual. So whoever this is, if you're not with your person and you miss them, they miss you equally back. But you're guarded about it. But they do watch, and they're nervous, and they feel like they're going to be rejected. Like you were that soul bond for them. Two of Cups mirrored. Seven of Swords, Eight of Pentacles. They want to communicate that they've worked on themselves. Judgment. Three of Pentacles. Let's work on this together. Five of Cups. I miss you. Hanged Man. Things being unpaused. Eight of Pentacles. Strength. Someone was enlightened to the toxicity that was holding you guys back in the past while you were apart. The Chariot, the Lovers, Two of Wands, they're coming. They've made a decision. Ace of Pentacles. Can we have a new beginning? Nine of Wands again, but in this one, like, can we grow something together? Let's put all this behind us. Ooh. There's a lot of us that we're not together at this moment with this person, this main male. Some of us are going to have to walk away from a relationship in the future. There's some kind of toxic communication that happens, and you guys have to work on things solo. So maybe for some of you, but I really feel like it's somebody coming through in the future, and that happened in the past. Believe in the impossible. Blue Moon, yeah. This is going forward. I think we're at the point right now where you're making pretty art by yourself, and they're coming through with judgment. They're going to face that because they just miss you. Your hard work is paying off. New Moon in Capricorn. Yeah, you've been growing. And you're closing out this toxic whatever from the past. For some of you, there's a true karmic cycle that had to be closed. This person might have not seen your worth in the past and just not giving you the bare minimum, I feel like. It's not even that you needed more. I feel like they just weren't even willing to do the bare minimum. They were just too emotionally blocked off. You might have really put someone in their feels after this breakup. Yeah. For some of you, I feel like it was a situationship. And that's why it ended. Because it needed to go to the next level. And the main male wasn't willing to just do that investment with you. A time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. So this is like the new moon right now. It's not in Virgo, but it is a new moon. But I think they're saying in this energy, you need to take care of yourself. Some of you are an Empress, but only currently right now you're coming through as the Queen of Pentacles and you're looking away. Some of you need to love yourselves right now so you can re-see your worth. Put yourself back on the pedestal that you should, or throne you should be sitting on. Not pedestals. Like, nobody likes to sit on them things. Throne. Emotions are running high. Supermoon. I feel like there's this huge, and like literally the energy shift that came through woke me up this morning. I'm so sensitive to the lunar cycle. And as a Cancer, you probably can feel me on that. Every sign is having a huge change right now. And I think this one is, with the retrograde and everything else, you're just going to be one of the ones where there's an ex-lover coming back. But your hard work's paying off. They, like I said, had to go in. They're at main male now, which is almost like an emperor, you know what I mean? But that doesn't mean, I always hate that. Just make sure, check, you might have to reject this person. Some of you are going to go and collaborate by yourselves. It's not going to be enough still. There was too much pain. You can't see that there's any saving in this relationship. Especially if they aren't willing to invest more. I mean, they're still reserved and conflicted right now. That's going to come through. Is it going to be enough this time now? Have they really worked on it? For some of you, yeah. I mean, honestly, anything can happen. I mean, for some of you, the lack in the relationship is what keeps them up at night. It's like, oh my gosh, I really just, again, I didn't give her the basics. I had this amazing woman, and I didn't even give her the basic decencies in life. You know what I mean? Someone has really grown through your separation. And that's going to apply to a large percentage of this collective. However, do not just be like, oh, I had this toxic ex and I miss them, so this, you know what I mean? My person guaranteed to do the work. Have the appropriate conversations. Like, use good judgment in this situation. Yeah, for some of you, this woman hurt your pride when y'all split. Losing her was like a reality slap. Mum Lumbumbo. Self-sabotage. Yeah. Oh, this dude did not just invest the basics. Sorry if you are the male, it's the truth of the situation. Maybe this is the wake-up call you need. You didn't give her the basics. And she was worth investing in. Alright, 24. So maybe that number means something to you. Also means equals 6. We're looking at soulmates in the... Alright. Mom Lambo. Shadow of self-sabotage. Hold on. Oh. I have a little bit of a speech impediment if you're new to this show, so, you know. Shadow monster, Mom Lambo, is the brain-sucking, snake-like, water-dwelling Zulu goddess of rivers. Fitting being a water sign. Some of you are really deep in your emotions right now, seeing how you were the snake in your own situation, really and truly. That the male is. You're holding yourself apart from your blessings. What ancient pain are you trying to shut down, numb, ignore, or avoid? What does your self-sabotage help you to avoid? Embodiment. Your inner saboteur is clever. Seductive patterns of behavior block your path and your power. Distractions, addictions, cravings, and unhealthy habits will not bring you your best. So yeah, you could have been dealing with an immature male in the beginning. Maybe they were investing in multiple people with that 3 of Cups and the lack in your relationship. Your inner bully is the voice telling you you messed up, the part of you that is jealous, the anger you don't know what to do with, your stuck inner procrastinator, and your toxic relationship choices. Stop terrorizing yourself with broken promises of discipline. Instead, choose devotion to your chosen pathways. What inspired action can you take today? Goddess declaration. I have compassion for myself. Ooh, my heart just broke. And it's like, I feel maybe it's the main male, but it's just that self-realization, like, I was the toxic one. They weren't willing to match the investment. For some, they did have, fingers in multiple pies or whatever. They left things up in the air with you. Oh my goodness. I'm getting this good woman energy. Like, you're at home on the back burner. And, like, they might even friend zoned you, okay? Like, oh. You know what I mean? They weren't willing to commit and go further with you when you wanted to, but it's because they were investing with others. They didn't see what you were worth. They self-sabotaged. Ooh. All right. Have courage, strength, fearlessness, warrior. Someone's getting the nerve to talk to you, though. They know they was wrong. Remember who you are. Culture, resilience, beliefs. So some of us, yeah, like I said, you went from Empress to Queen of Pentacles, which isn't like, whatever, but I'm just saying, I think you need to love yourself and remember who you are a little bit. Especially when this comes through. This one might have been one that took you down a peg in the past. Like, you had to reflect and grow too. They miss you, though. They've been thinking about it, obviously. Sorry. I'm just going to shuffle more messages, but just Sorry if I repeat myself. Whatever comes through, I say. They might know you're doing good right now. Like I said, that bird coming into land, they've been watching you grow. Tree wisdom. The tree dryad will help you navigate through your current situation. Her flute can reveal insights and answers through the sounds it makes. So for some of you, music might be holding special messages for you. Or if you get, feel something when you're listening to music, listen to spirit is trying to guide you on something. Believe in magic. Open your eyes and see the magic that's all around in nature. The fairy of the northern light says you are part of nature, so you are magical too. Some of us getting back into nature is going to be a good form of self-love. Somebody's got your heart in a tizzy and they've been with you. And if you're not apart from them, you might be at that stage where there's a conflict over whether there's going to be an investment or not. I don't know, like I'm seeing Christmas and someone being disappointed that they aren't getting proposed to. So I don't know if somebody just has like an expectation right now that's unrealistic or not, you know what, a dream or a fantasy. Right. Sea Otter, happiness. Be the master of playful living. Release expectations. That's what I'm saying. So that might have been like a real unique situation right there that came through. But for one of you, or maybe there's a main male that really is thinking about doing that. That's been the investment. That's what they're deciding whether they want to do. That's the investment somebody might be trying to make. Okay, sorry. Release worry and go instead. Choose love. Surrender to the waves. Your good destiny of love is sure. It's a good relation and solid either way. Just might not be advancing at the rate that you want to. Hummingbird, miracles. Yeah, for some of you, like I said, there's this miracle coming through for you. And it's going to be this return person who's now possibly ready emotionally to actually invest and make a solid emotional commitment. They might have been really guarded, and that's why they were dipping in other pies. You know what I mean? They had their heart guarded, they were reserved, and that's what caused the conflict. And now they're ready to let that down so that they can have this relationship with you. You are the joy bringer. You bless the world with positivity and love. Energy soars on your shining wings. Spread the miracle of happiness. That's what I'm saying. You might have lost sight of who you were a little bit because of what happened, but not really. I love the Queen of Pentacles. And you're still hurt. You're still home. You're still solid. You're still grounded. Like, I almost have this like disbelief energy. Like, they can't believe that when y'all broke up, it didn't mess you up more. You know what I mean? You were like, oh, did I just trip? My bad. Like, dust that shoulder off. It was what it was. Like, I don't think anybody saw how bad this hurt you. You just went into investment mode. butterfly, rebirth. You can reinvent yourself, open to the rewards of change. You have brilliance to share with the world. Love every part of your journey. If they didn't rebirth, like I said, I really think this person, the main male, went through a reality check through this relationship breakup. For some of you, your main male might have made an offer to you and you're the one that's reserved about taking it. For some of you, you feel like it's moving way too quick. And your guidance is really you need to go within and look for that lantern light. Like, where do I go from here? Garnet, purification and detoxification. It's time to release physical and energetic toxins from your life. So yeah, just a little bit of self-love I think is needed for you. Larimar, sensitive emotions. Times of heightened emotions and sensitivity call for extra self-care and gentleness. Some of us might be in that energy where it's either we are facing how we were the problem if we're the man, and definitely kudos for doing that. Shadow work is so hard. So, you know what I mean? Obviously, there was immature energy in the past, but you've grown. Good job. It's obviously possible. But you have to remember to be kind to yourself during that process. And it's so hard to do because it's, you're looking at all the bad stuff you did or how you mishandled a situation, and it's not always pretty. But remind yourself you're a human, you made a mistake, you're not going to do it again. Or I've learned this is, you know what I mean? As long as you learned, we learn and grow. So just kind of go at that self-love with tenderness for yourself. If you were your best friend, if you were your mom, what would you tell them? Like, listen, you know what I mean? Be so kind to yourself. All right. And then we're going to close out with an affirmation. And I always recommend saying these like 3 times, you know what I mean, in the mirror, looking at yourself. It's a good way to start out your day with affirmations. So this one might just help you a little bit through this situation. We have, I see my own light. So yeah, some of us really seeing the light within again. Going into hermit, self-love needed right now. My boundaries are beautiful. Some of us really did assert boundaries with this person. This is what I want. I need the investment. And they said no. And that's okay. Or some of us are going to be drawing that line with this person. And it might cause a break in the relationship. But it obviously should cause that person to go in and reflect long term. I take mindful moments each day to check in with myself. I offer tenderness and compassion to my nervous system. That pose might help. Oops, sorry, it went blurry again, but you can still see the outline. All right. So I hope this message helped in some way or fashion, give you clarity, guidance, or healing. And I will talk to you next week. All right. Lucy, bye.